cards were right here that I'm actually quite excited about. They are cactus playing cards. Not much happening tonight. Currently just cooking bacon, which is what you can hear. And I'm not really in the mood to film anything, so just a quick interlude. This bacon is really loud. Should be good, but yeah, not really in the mood to film anything. But I do have a test ride booked for an electric bike I've been looking at tomorrow, so that should be good hopefully, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how it rides, etc. So just a quick bit for tonight, and then I will see you all tomorrow again. It's now the next day. It is currently 10 o'clock in the morning, and I have a test ride for this electric bike at 11 o'clock. So I'm going to drive over there. It's about half an hour drive. I've got to fill up as well, so hopefully get there in time, and I might try film some stuff with it. We will see. I just parked in the car park, and now I'm going to go and look at the bike and see what it looks like. Conveniently, or coincidentally, there is a bike right in front of me that is actually the same bike that I'm going to look at. This bike right here is the bike I'm going to look at, so hopefully it is good. Going for a test ride. Oh, I'm kind of tired today, but I'm not going to film much tonight. Sorry, I've been kind of busy today. I'm going night riding on my board later with my brother, but I'm not going to film it because we're just going to chill out. And I know I said I was going to try and film something like creative every day, but even just picking up the camera is good enough. It's something, gets me motivated to at least make something every day, so it gets me in the zone of creating at least. So I'm perfectly fine with that, and I hope the people who watch this video are. That's weird, why did I say it like that? This is some riveting content, isn't it? Going night riding now. Probably not going to film it like I said. Let's go. For reference, it is the 26th of October. I've started doing that whole reference thing in these clips now because I start losing track of what I filmed on what day, because the date on my camera is not set. So I can't go in the video details and look at that, nor can I be bothered setting the time or date on my camera because I think it resets every time I put the battery in. I'm slightly annoyed at the moment because I've just looked at all the footage that I filmed with 2 cameras. I had like 2 cameras set up and I thought it looked quite nice. I looked at all the footage that I filmed for a playing card review of these cactus playing cards. Turns out all the footage is grainy and it looks like absolute shit. Now coming up with something more creative, like right now I'm thinking, I've got a few ideas of something more creative for how to do reviews, which is what the thing that I'm going to use to do them is I'm about to test, so I'll show you that in a second. But a review for these cards that might just be my favourite cards at the moment is coming very soon. Also, I did miss a day of filming, so you'll probably notice that in the video, this video, you'll notice that. Sick of it, so I just never picked up the camera, and I went and saw my family and a whole bunch of other stuff, so I just never filmed anything. The thing I want to test is in this. No, it's not in that box. Where is it? That's green cloth, and so is that. So if this doesn't give you a clue, well, you'll see in about 1 second. I haven't worked it out by the green cloth and the lights. I'm gonna try and add some green screening into my review. I'm gonna test it right now because I don't have anything planned for it, and if I'm gonna do it this way, I've got to write out the shots that I need, and then the shots of me and what I'm talking about in each green screen thing. Shouldn't be too complicated, but I'll just have to work it out. I'm going to hang the green screen on this curtain rail here, chuck my lights on. There's also a light up here that I will turn on or off depending on whether I need it. I got it set up. It's kind of janky. It's just like looped over the curtain rail a tiny bit. Now to set up my lights, see if I can get the lighting even so I don't cast a shadow on it when I'm working in front of it. And then we'll see what it looks like in post. I tried filming a time lapse when I got home today because the sky looked really nice, and kind of failed because I was shooting through a window. The sky got darker, so the light on the inside in the room here shone on the window and reflected like the curtain, so you can actually see that as the time lapse gets darker. But it looks alright, I guess. I just need a straight bar that I can put over the top of the green screen and then be able to like rest that on top of a curtain rail. And I didn't have like a pole or anything, so I'm hoping this tripod leg I can put on top of the green screen. Let's see what happens. So my plan is to put all of this around it like that. Now hopefully I can just put like a rubber band here and a rubber band here, and then hang this entire thing like on a curtain rail. Right, hopefully we can just put a rubber band on the end of here. Although that does screw that up a little bit. See, now this isn't, it's all scrunched up here. Hopefully it'll flare back out, it should do. We'll try it and we'll see what happens. Ta-da! Yeah, it looks like it might work. Yeah, see, that is actually light from the curtains behind, which isn't ideal at all. So I probably have to do my green screening at night if I'm gonna hang it here, just because the light, the curtains aren't that thick, so they let some light through, and then the fabric isn't thick at all, so that lets any light through, because that is now a gap in the curtains. Evening everyone, it is currently 9:10 at night, and I'm going to try this green screen thing again. So the only problem I'm having now is the fact that I've got it rubber banded at either corner to hold it onto that pole like I showed you this morning. It's really shaky, sorry. And it creates this crease in the green screen, and I want it as flat as possible so I can get as even lighting on it as possible when I'm actually green screening. So I'm not sure what to do about that yet. Basically I need a stapler or safety pins or something, and I don't have a stapler, so that's that out of the question. I have one safety pin. I found one safety pin. It's small, but it'll work. There's conveniently a first aid kit right here. Actually a coincidence, because I didn't mean for there to be. And it looks like there are actually safety pins in it. Yes, we actually have a few safety pins, which should work perfectly. So I'm going to take the green screen down, I'm going to take the rubber bands off, safety pin it all together around that pole, put it back up there, and then I should have a really easy green screen to take on and off. Well, that was easy. So we have a green screen set up and we have a line in the middle now, and that is because of the safety pin that I put in the middle, which kind of bunches it all up. We mostly have success now. I have safety pinned it to the top of the curtain rail, and I'm going to show you in a second. And I've only put 4 in at the moment. I might have to put in 6 or 8 to even it out a bit more, so there's not a little bit of like droop in the green screen. But one thing I didn't foresee was that it's actually pulling down the curtain a little bit. I think it's still the right height and everything. Might just have to put a few more safety pins in to even it out, and we should be good. I've got a few drops in the curtain, and I'm just going to put a safety pin in there and attach them to the top of the curtain, because then it's actually pulling down the curtain, as you can see right there. It's actually pulling down the curtain so it becomes lower. So I have to attach these drops to the top of the curtain, and then it'll pull it down as well. And then otherwise I think we should be quite even enough at least, hopefully. Realise there is a shadow on the floor. Damn it. What to do? It might be usable. I just don't think I have any other bright lights. So I do have a small light that I might be able to put on the floor to get rid of a bit of that shadow. But otherwise I don't think I have any bright lights. I'm just going to go have a look and see. How do you get rid of shadows? I think I got a few good shots of the green screen, and I played around with the lighting a bit. So I've got to just basically put it into DaVinci Resolve at this point and see what it looks like once I chroma key out the green. I have no idea what it's going to look like. Hopefully it looks good regardless. That's it for today.